What's going down YouTube? Jared, RedRacer video. Thanks for joining me for another one today. Today guys, I'm getting ready for LS Fest. I've got the car, I'm jacking it up. We're trading wheels and tires, and that prompted me to make a video I've been telling you guys for a while I would make. And I did get a couple requests to make it, so I'm finally getting to you guys. So sorry for the delays, but today guys, we were talking about wheels and tires, and I figured this opportunity to change wheels and tires to head out for LS Fest to give us a perfect opportunity. So jumping into that now. Thanks for watching guys, let's do it. Once again, everybody, thanks for joining me for another one. If it's your first time on the channel, this is a car channel about car stuff. I am a car vlogger. So if you guys like Street Speed, Cletus, any of those kind of guys, I'm probably somewhere in the realm of that niche. That is what we do here. I have a twin turbo 1SS Camaro. It is making tons of power. It is fully built. She's getting ready to go race right now. But I think we've got a pretty good one. So if that sounds like something you guys are into, if you guys like watching car channels, if you want to learn how to make a late model GM car, LS or LT based, well, car, truck, anything. Performance and GM is your stuff. I promise you it's going to be a channel you want to watch. So smash the like button, go down and hit subscribe. Be sure you hit the bell next to subscribe. That way you guys will know when I have new videos. But without further ado, like we mentioned, today we are jumping right into it. Is wheels and tires today. So real quick, I'm going to spin the camera around here and show you guys what we're up against, what we're doing, what tires we run, and why we're switching them right now. All right, don't mind my mucked up fender there. My Jared body paintless dent repair work. But these are the wheels and tires we currently run. We run a Bridgestone Potenza RE71R, and they are on ZL11LE wheels, GM ZL11LE wheels. That's the other rear wheel. And that's the tire and wheel we are switching to. We'll be running a 5th gen ZL1 or 1LE replica by LG Motorsports. I ran these on the car previously, and that is a 315/35/20. Some of you watching might have caught that I ran a 315 in the back, and some of you are probably saying, well, that's too big for the front. And you're right. In the front, we actually run a 275/35/20. So same wheels, LG ZR28, I think is the wheel, 5th gen GL1 replica. Haven't cleaned this one off yet. Pardon the dust. I'll clean that off before it goes on the car here. But that is the street setup. 275 in the front, 315 in the rear. All right, so real quick, touch on why we picked the tires and wheels we picked and why we run the street tires and wheels we picked. Originally, when I very first bought this car was when we put on the 5th gen replica wheels. I kind of was just looking for something a little different. I do like black wheels. I know a lot of you guys out there don't. That's fine. But I like the red car with black look. Clearly, everything on the car is red and black. That's kind of the theme we've chosen for the car. So the red and black wheel thing kind of just worked. And the ZL1 replicas that I have, the 5th gens, I was able to actually pick those up relatively cheaply, so with decent tires on them. So that was the wheel and tire we ran on this car for the first like year and a half, almost 2 years that we had it, and then we switched to our other wheels and tires. The reason we picked the Bridgestone Potenza RE71R is because we race the car a lot, to be quite honest with you. It's not a car that I would pick for somebody that's going to be street driving the car all the time. If you were going to see mostly street use, I would probably run, honestly, the tire that I showed you. I know there's other stuff out there that's good, but as far as like finding a tire that's got a decent tread rating, does really well in wet and dry, is a good all-around tire, and performs pretty decent, I've really been happy with the Continentals. That's actually my second set of Continentals. I went through a set on the rear really quickly once I bought them because we had a supercharger and we spun a lot. But I've been very happy with Continental tires. The first one was the Extreme Contact DW, which stands for dry wet. And then the tires that we have on it now are the Extreme Contact Sport, which is essentially the same thing. It's just the like newer version of the tire. So I've been really happy with them. But getting back to the RE71Rs, we are heading down to Las Vegas for LS Fest, like I mentioned. And at LS Fest, as well as with Optima, the Optima Battery Search for the Ultimate Street Car, they have to kind of level the playing field a little bit. And so the way they do that is with, well, part of the way they do that is with tires. Both LS Fest West and Optima's events, you have to run a 200 treadwear or higher tire. So yes, there are tires out there stickier. So there's stuff out there I could run that's better, but the 200 treadwear rating really kind of narrows people down to not just two, but the two tires that pretty much everybody runs are either what we run, the Bridgestone Potenza RE71R, or, sorry, I got kids out here running around screaming, or the other one everybody runs is the BFG, the Rival S. and now they have a Rival S 1.5 coming out. But those two tires are the two tires that you'll see the vast majority of the competitors in those two type of events running. Tread wear, not awesome, obviously. They're not gonna last a long time. I have not gotten a lot of miles out of these tires that I'm taking off. And on the inside, because we have a track alignment on the car, the insides are getting close. I mean, it's not gonna be off something that I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of, and I'm seeing that. Having taken those off the car now and seeing what tread is left, I'll probably run my street tires a lot more now. I've been just leaving my racing ones on, but I don't wanna wear them out that quick. Sorry, kids playing, what can you do? But yeah, so those are the tires that we run. The RE71R, and we run it in a we run a Bridgestone Potenza RE71R, like I mentioned. It's a 305 3019. So that kind of answers the question to a lot of you guys out there, what's the wheel tire setup on the car and why? So we do have two, a street and a track use. I run my track ones almost all the time. I have been incredibly happy with them. We are gonna run down at LS Fest this weekend. So guys, make sure you stay tuned for what we have coming. I'm gonna really quickly swap all the wheels and tires out so I can show you guys what the car looks like with the new setup on it. And then we'll end this video there. I just wanted to make a quick one telling everybody what I run, because I have had that question quite a bit recently. So yeah, they're definitely stuffed in there. I have driven it. You can go over bumps and it won't rub on the fenders or anything. Here's the fronts. Missing the caps because they got hot and popped out. All right, so there she sits on the new shoes. These are the tires and wheels that I ran on the car for a long time. And then we got the ZL11LE wheels, ran the Bridgestone Potenza RE71Rs, and that's what we'll be running at LS Fest. But we've got about a 400-mile journey down there, 400-mile journey back. I didn't want to run those wheels and tires on the way down. So we've gone back to the OG wheels and tires, not maybe quite as sexy and not nearly as much grip, but they're gonna be a lot better for road miles. I'd rather put the use on these than put it on the race tires. So that's what you have there. Got the 315s filling up every single bit of the back. Those things are stuffed in there. And then the 275s up front, they're not nearly as bad in the front as they are on the back. I am rubbing on the inside. There's like a fabric liner. I'm rubbing a little bit on both sides. Probably just gonna wear a little hole in those. I don't really care that much. I wish I wasn't, but I'm not driving down the race tires. All right, guys, wheel and tire video is over. Suspension video will be next. Likely, well, that or some LS Fest stuff. I'm gonna try to get some videos up while I'm down there. It's not gonna be easy though, making a day-by-day video and then getting it uploaded at night when you've been out in the heat all day and you're fried. It's a little challenging, so the video might come after LS Fest, but if I can get some chances to sit down and upload footage, I'll try to do one halfway through the event or something, but I'm not holding my breath. But that's where we're at, guys. I am ready to go. I am super excited. The car's full of methanol, it's clean, we've checked the oil, it's ready to roll. This thing is ready to go do it. We have not made it through an event like this since the car got built. We have been to 3 events like this and the car has come home on a trailer. So I don't wanna like jinx myself, and there is some wood right here, so I'm gonna knock on wood, but I think Lola's gonna go down and hold her own this weekend. I really do. I expect her to be incredibly fast in drag racing. I don't know how well I'll do in autocross. I'm way better than I was last year for sure. Haven't done a lot of road course duty in the car since the turbo, so I'm still gonna be pretty green on the road course down there. And speed stop traditionally though, the car has done pretty well. It does go really quickly, it does accelerate like crazy, and it does stop quick. So assuming I can get down to the end and not destroy the hairpin turn that's there, maybe we actually do okay at this event. For reference purposes, last year we were 17th out of, I wanna say 100 or 150 cars. So my goal for this year is just to improve on that. I got almost all of my points by way of drag racing last time, and this time I'm hoping to actually win a point or two in some of the other competitive events. So we'll see what happens. But that's the wheel and tire video, guys. Those are the tires we run. I do believe the Bridgestone Potenza RE71R is a phenomenal tire for autocross road course duties, especially if you're in an event where they cap you at a 200 tread wear, nothing stickier tire. I think that's the way to go. And like I mentioned, my Continental Extreme Contact Sport tires have also been phenomenal the time that I've run them. So super happy with those. Not saying they're the only way to go, but in my experience, they have been very good wheels and tires, and I've been very happy with them. So we'll hope now that the tires in the rear don't rub on the car. We'll go take the thing for a spin, see how she does. But there's the wheel and tire video you guys have been asking me for. Stay tuned, guys. Like I said, lots of stuff coming, including LS Fest West and the suspension video on the car. Both will be here coming up soon, either sometime this weekend or next week early. So we'll get those videos up as soon as we can, get them out to you guys. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for the support. Like I always say, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and I will catch you guys in the next RedRacer video. Thanks so much, guys.